name is Tina. Thanks for spending time with me today. My goodness, I'm reading in Ephesians right now, and chapter 2 really struck me. When you're praying for God to reveal his purpose to you, his purpose for your life, to reveal it to you, to walk you through it, he just will take you through the scripture and begin to show you things. Ephesians chapter 2, 7 through 10. Now, I'm going to read it in the Message Bible, which I don't always read from, but I really like this version. It's really gripping my heart today. It says, "Now God has us where he wants us, with all the time in the world and the next, to shower grace and kindness upon us. Saving, that's all his idea. It's all his work. All we do is trust him enough to let him do it. It's God's gift from start to finish. We don't play the major role. If we did, we'd probably go around bragging that we'd done the whole thing. No, we neither make nor save ourselves. God does both the making and the saving. And here's what I love. He creates each of us by Jesus to join him in the work that he's doing, the good work he has gotten ready for us to do, work we had better be doing." King James Version says it like this: "I am his workmanship. I am God's project. I'm created in Jesus for good works, which God had already prepared beforehand, that I should walk in them." I'm thankful that God knows the story of my life, even though I don't, even though I'm looking back on decades. I didn't know the story of my life. I'm only living it. Okay. I'm looking back over decades of living and thinking, it's been good to have Jesus by my side. It's been good to have him in front of me, behind me, and right there beside me. It's been so good to know him through all that I've been through everything that I've walked through. I just have known he's right there. That's been good, but I have years ahead of me as well. And so I know that I'm going to walk into the purpose that he has planned for me. He already wrote it beforehand, and I can trust in that. I hope you have a great day. It's the middle of the week, and you've made it halfway to the weekend. Have a wonderful day today. This really puts me on this path of, okay, God, you already have something planned for me. Now, I'm just going to walk in it. I'm going to walk, and you're going to start showing me, and you're going to open paths to me. You're going to open doors for me. You're going to reveal as time keeps moving on, as days keep going by. You're going to show me this opportunity, that opportunity. You're going to take me by the hand and lead me through it and walk me through it, because you've already written this story. You've already written out this purpose, this outline, have you? And I'm just reading through it, and I'm just walking through it, and I'm not by myself. It's not my doing. It's God's doing. The God who would take the time for each one of his children, each one of us, and write down our purpose in his book and walk us through that purpose. What an amazing God. As the song says, what a God, what a God. Let me just encourage you for a moment that if you feel like you have no purpose in life, if you feel like you just don't have anything that God really wants you to do, that God really doesn't care, get rid of that mentality. Turn that off. Turn the volume on mute, okay? Because that is a lie from the enemy. God has something specifically for you. Only you can do it. He wrote it in your book of life. And you need to understand, God, I don't have to know the beginning from the end. I release control of the ending, okay? Because I never controlled it anyway. I thought I did. That was an illusion. So there's two illusions here. One is that you don't have a purpose. That's an illusion. That's a lie. That's not the truth. God has given each one of us a purpose. And the second thing is, let go of the falsehood that you can control the outcome, because you do not. God has already got it written. You are just going to walk in it. Let go of it. Release it. That's too much of a burden to worry about how everything's going to turn out. God already knows. If you're doing what he's called you to do, and I don't know what that is, because it's hard enough to find it out for yourself, right? So you have to find that out for yourself. But let go of that pressure of knowing how it's going to end, of knowing how tomorrow is going to happen, of knowing how once you start something, what the outcome's going to be. Release that to God. Just say, well, that's in his control. That's in his hands. All right. And that takes that burden off of you. And it also gives him all the glory, because every good thing that happens you know that he's going to get the glory for it.